Fly fishing tip of the day. What kind of leader line should I use?
With all the different leader types, you've got tapered leader, non-tapered leader, nylon, mono,
0x, 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, 6x, 7x, all kinds of different choices.
A zillion different types of leader lines out there, from high-end expensive leader
to cheap
lines
manufactured overseas. A good way of indicating whether that line is gonna give you problems or not, take a section of it, run your finger across that line.
If you can feel bumps and changes in the diameter of that line, you might as well throw it in the fire pit or the garbage can. The reason you want a high quality leader line is because at the end of the day, it's the leader line that connects you to your prize. That leader line is about the diameter of a human hair. If you get some low quality, cheap leader line, you're gonna regret it. My Rio Fluorocarbon for trout tippet line, I would highly recommend that. It comes in the purple label. It's very consistent in diameter and very consistent in performance. Until I find another product that compares to this stuff right here, I won't change.
The one thing you do not want to do is put all that effort, time, and money into getting out on these streams. You hook onto a beauty of a fish, and the next thing you know, you lose it because your low quality line breaks.
Spend the extra money, folks. What tippet line size should I use? In most cases, 5X tippet line will work just fine out here, but I've found 5X can sometimes be too weak. Not necessarily on the fish I'm catching, but more just on my screw-ups. If I snag a tree, a branch, a weed, what have you. Even if I'm setting the hook aggressively that day, I've happened to break the 5X line. I typically will run a 3 or a 4X line in most situations, unless the water's really calm and still. Then obviously you got to tone it down a little bit, be delicate. You know, some people say you can use too thick of a line and possibly spook the fish. In my experience, I'd rather pay the price of starting low and having that strength in the line. In case I do screw up on a cast, I've got more chances of retrieving my flies or not actually losing the flies because the line doesn't break. It depends on the situation you're in. You know, how fast is the water moving? How deep is the water? Are you nymphing? Are you dry flying? Are you streamer stripping? You got to take into consideration all those little aspects of it. But for the most part, I do find that I typically run, you know, a size or two lower on the X scale, if you will. We're at the tail end of this blizzard. It is extremely cold out. I'm nuts for even being out here fishing, but I'm gonna finish gearing up, head down to that water behind me, and see if I can round up a trout.
Peace out.